Hey guys, you're in a nutshell with me, Ina. Meron na naman tayong panonoorin na mainit-init na exchange at the House of Commons. This time, hindi naman, maiba naman tayo, hindi naman yung immigration minister ang ginisa doon, kundi ang minister ng public safety. Okay. Tinanong siya tungkol sa isang issue na sa totoo lang, several months ago pa na ibalita. Kung ako naman tong public safety minister, no, I would have come prepared knowing that this would likely be an issue na ibabato sa kanya sa mga ganitong mga sitwasyon. Ang problema, parang yung immigration minister sa nakaraang video na ating pinanood. Kung yung immigration minister sa House of Commons, ginisa tungkol dun sa pagtatrack ng mga nawawalang international students. Ito naman pong Minister ng Public Safety tinanong tungkol doon sa mga foreign nationals who committed crime, have been convicted of different crimes here in Canada, na meron na pong removal orders, ibig sabihin ipapadeport na sila at nawawala. Okay, nireport na ito several months ago. At that time, it was mentioned 600 criminals or foreign nationals convicted of criminal offenses set to be deported, hindi po matunto ng CBSA, kaya hanggang ngayon, nandito pa rin po sila. Okay. Ngayon, tinanong ang sa Public Safety Minister, it turns out wala rin siyang mabigay na diretsong sagot. Tignan nyo na. Sige, let's play this exchange for you. This happened just, I think, 1 or 2 days ago. Kaya ang ating headline, ayan, madali pa talaga magtago from CBSA. Ayan, sa mga taong lalo na may mga naka-issue na removal order. Sige, ito po yan.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. I asked these questions through the chair, and before that, I do thank you for attending, Minister, with all of your colleagues. Through the chair, I asked the following questions. Minister, 600 foreign nationals were set to be deported. 70% of them committed violent crimes, including sex assaults. Where are they?
Thank you, Mr. Caputo. Thank you for that question. As you're aware, the Canada Border Services Agency is tasked with removals of those who are deemed to be
Minister, I'm sorry, we don't need a preamble. We just need an answer. Where are the 600 people who were set to be deported? Maybe I'll ask this way. Do you know where they are? Yes or no?
Mr. Chair, if I may respond to this question in whole. So as you're aware, the CBSA is tasked with the removal of those who are inadmissible to Canada. In this particular case, we have been ensuring that removals have been taking place at an unprecedented rate.
I asked about the 600 people, Minister. I didn't ask about removals at an unprecedented rate. Do you know where they are? Yes or no?
Well, there is a set of
I'll take that as a no, Minister. Let's move on.
Let's be clear, Mr. Caputo. There are a number of individuals who are in the process of being removed. So of the 600 you talk about, there is a breakdown, and I'd like to invite Ms. Gorman
You are the minister. You are the expert. The Globe and Mail reported 600 people are missing. You're the minister. You're expected to know this. The buck stops with you. We have 6 minutes. You don't know. Let's move on. You promised 1,000.
Grabe, no? Nakita nyo? Talagang diretso siya. Kung hindi mo alam, let's just move on sa next topic. Iba po talaga ang sistema dito, no, sa mga ganitong types of committee meetings or hearings sa House of Commons. Limitado talaga yung oras and they follow it strictly. So if the resource person, you know, kung paligoy-ligoy ka lang, paikot-ikot ka lang, sige na, hindi mo na alam sagot, doon na tayo sa next topic. Ganon, ano, nakita nyo. I think what the Public Safety Minister was trying to point out is that yung 600 siguro na hinahanap nyo, maliit na porsyento lang yan doon sa pangkalahatan na na-enforce na mga removal orders. I think that was what he was trying to drive at. Pero syempre, ito pong MP na ito, si Mr. Frank Caputo, hindi naman yun ang tanong ko . Parang kumbaga sinasabi niya, wala akong pakialam kahit marami kayong dire-deport. Okay? Trabaho niyo yan, siguro yung nasa isip niya. Nung gusto ko malaman, nasaan yung mga nawawala? Lalo na because these are people who have committed crimes. If they are out there, no, ako lang to nag-iisip na to, if they are out there at large, these people are likely out of status and, are more likely to commit even more crimes. Diba? Yan naman po ang concern dyan, kaya po sila hinahanap. So, it is unfortunate, diba? Actually, mapapakringe ka dun sa sagot ni Public Safety Minister na parang hindi niya talaga masagot ng diretsyo. Okay? Gusto niya i-defer sa CBSA. Well, that's a little bit, di ko lang kung tamang move yun. Because as Public Safety Minister, nasa ilalim po niya, siya ang nag-oversee yung office niya sa CBSA. Diba? So you should know these things as well. So ayun, balikan natin guys yung Globe and Mail report na tinutukoy nitong ni Mr. Frank Caputo. Ito po yung nabalita nga several months ago. Para lang refresher natin kung ano ba itong pinag-uusapan na yan. Ayan. This is from the Globe and Mail. Okay? Almost 600 foreign nationals with criminal records due to be deported are missing according to CBSA. I tried researching on this. Hindi ko po talaga makita yung official source nito, kung CBSA website pa, hindi ko po siya mahanap yung number na binabanggit dito. Ang sabi rin po ng report kasi na ito, parang sila mismo ang nag-secure nung data. So, baka hindi talaga siya available publicly. So, ang sabi po dito, Canadian border agents are trying to track down almost 600 foreigners, okay, na dapat nang ipa-deport but have gone missing. 431 of them have been found guilty of serious crimes such as sexual assault. Okay, so ang nangyari pa din, figures daw from CBSA show that 1,635 foreign nationals guilty of committing crimes in Canada are currently facing deportation. Pero, yun na nga, 599, hindi na dumating dun sa mga deportation proceedings, kaya nasa wanted list na ng CBSA. Okay, sabi dito. According to CBSA figures obtained by the Globe and Mail. Some of those who have gone missing have been evading authorities for more than 2 years. Now, I wanted to research pa rin, Sabi ko, baka meron akong ibang matunto na data. Alam nyo ba, it's not just 600, It turns out, sa latest data na ito, na i-share ko sa inyo in just a bit. It's not just 600 na wanted ngayon ng CBSA. Look at this site. Yan. Okay. CBSA Removals Program Statistics. Updated po to, in fairness. Good job. Meron na po silang data until 2025. Okay. Ang gusto ko lang naman malaman, ang focus ng ating episode ay yung mga missing. Okay. Yung mga wanted pala kung tawagin. So, nakasulat po dito, yan, yung tracking inventories. Okay? Wanted means this includes individuals who failed to appear for removal proceedings and the CBSA is working to locate the foreign national. In short, nawawala. Pwedeng hindi pa umabot sa mismong pagkakaroon ng removal order. Okay? Nonetheless, siguro dahil hindi na sila sumipot sa kanilang removal proceedings, malamang doon na rin humantong yun. Diba? Okay, puntahan natin. Tingnan nyo, guys. This is data up to July 28, 2025. And hindi pala nakikita dyan. Yan, yung naka-highlight sa ibaba. Ayan, up to July 28, 2025. O, ilan po ang wanted? Ayan, wanted. More than 32,740. Ayan, 32,740. However, okay, this number covers different grounds sa pagpapadeport. Wala pong breakdown kung ilan po dito sa more than 32,000 na wanted o nawawala ang pinapa-deport because they committed crime. Okay, yun po kasi yung tinutuntun nga dun sa earlier exchange. Wala pong data dito, walang breakdown. Pero, nonetheless, there are more than 32,000 people who are supposed to be deported na hindi po mahanap ngayon ng CBSA. Malaking porsyento po, more than half, okay, ay galing, at least last known location siguro, ay dito sa Greater Toronto area. Ayun, may mahigit 21,000 na dapat to be deported, pero yan, MIA, missing. Sumunod, may pinakamarami, Quebec, more than 8,000. Okay, tapos konti na yung the rest, Pacific area. Ayan. Meron din pong data dito, guys, no? Removals data by citizenship. Anong bansa ba may pinakamaraming pinapa-deport? Yan. Saan sila galing? Siyempre, na-curious ako. Nasaan ba yung Pilipinas dito? Thank you, Jesus. Wala po tayo sa top. No, for 2024, wala. Mexico, India, Colombia, Haiti, Romania, US, China, Venezuela, Pakistan, Hungary. Okay? In 2025, halos the same din ang mga bansang nandyan. Mexico ang number 1, tas India, Haiti, Colombia, Venezuela, Romania. O yung Romania wala, ay nandun din. US, China, Pakistan, Algeria ngayon. O, diba? Ang nabago lang yata dito, nung 2024, kasama pa yung Hungary, napalitan na po siya sa 2025 ng Algeria. Alam mo, mukhang matagal na talaga ang problema ng CBSA, ang mga taong may nawawala, no? Hindi nila matuntun, yung mga may deportation order. Because if you see this report from the Office of the Auditor General, ito po yan, ito na yung latest na nahanap ko tungkol sa pag-audit about yung immigration removals program ng Canada. Okay, 2020 pa yung huling update. Pero even back then, tingnan niyo yung findings po nila. Meron na silang sinasabing may kulang, no? Kailangan yung ayusin because yung sistema ninyo has allowed for many people to go missing, basically. Ito po yun, no? Findings, recommendations, and responses. Sabi po dito, overall, the Auditor General found that CBSA's approach to managing removal cases has not led to the timely removal of foreign nationals from Canada. Okay. Again, guys, 2020 pa to. Sabi po dito, despite a recent increase sa removals, at this time, about 50,000 enforceable cases had continued to accumulate in the agent's inventory. And in 2/3 of these cases, the agency did not know the whereabouts of the individuals. Ayan, no? Hindi ko ma-highlight. Ayan. Diba? So, it's been a long-standing problem. Sabi dito, we found that poor data quality resulted in cases missing from the agency's removal inventories because of delays in processing data received from federal partners. The agency did not have the information it needed to track the status of removal orders. Among cases na enforceable na yung removal order, we found that many were inactive or stalled because of poor case management, and some that were kasama pa daw dito yung mga high priority cases. Okay. Itong last, tignan nyo. We found that the agency did not know the whereabouts of a large number of foreign nationals who were subject to enforceable orders. It issued immigration warrants for their arrest. May mga warrant na daw. But seldom completed the annual investigations to locate those with criminality. Okay, ang pinupunto ko dito, 2020 pa po itong findings ng Auditor General. Na-update na ng CBSA yung kanilang data, no, doon sa mga may wanted rin, yung pinakita ko sa inyo kanina. Parang walang nagbago. Ano kaya yung ginagawa ng CBSA dito sa mga findings na ganito? How are they moving forward, following these types of reports from the Auditor General. Diba? Parang walang masagot si no? Public Safety Minister sa ngayon. Kaya, naisip kong title for this episode ay, madali ba talaga magtago from CBSA? Because it appears like it. Diba? Sige. Gusto nyo i-play bago ako mag-goodbye? Gusto nyo i-play ko ulit yung video, no? Sa totoo lang, parang mapapa-cringe ka. Parang ako yung nahihiya para kay Public Safety Minister, no? Sige, let me play this one.
Removals have been placed.
Ulitin ko, yeah.
604 nationals were set to be deported. 70% of them committed violent crimes, including sex assaults. Where are they?
Thank you, Mr. Caputo. Thank you for that question. As you're aware, the Canada Border Services Agency is tasked with removals of those who are deemed to be
Minister, I'm sorry, we don't need a preamble. We just need an answer. Where are the 600 people who were set to be deported? Maybe I'll ask this way. Do you know where they are? Yes or no?
Mr. Chair, if I may respond to this question in whole. So as you're aware, the CBSA is tasked with the removal of those who are inadmissible to Canada. In this particular case, we have been ensuring that removals have been taking place at an unprecedented rate.
I asked about the 600 people, Minister. I didn't ask about removals at an unprecedented rate. Do you know where they are? Yes or no?
Well, there is a set of.
I'll take that as a no, Minister. Let's move on.
Let's be clear, Mr. Caputo.
Up ko na to, no? Oh, what do you guys think about this? Baka meron po sa inyong mas maraming experience o mas nakakaalam tungkol sa operations ng CBSA. Ano ba talaga ginagawa nila sa mga wanted na ito? Meron kayang office, mga personnel, task specifically to try to locate these people? That's what I want to know, sa totoo lang. I think sana ganun yung naisagot ng CBSA, no? Kung meron man. Nung CBSA, nung Public Safety Minister, kung meron mang ganong grupo, di ba? Anyway, let me know what you guys think. I will end this episode here. See you guys in the next one. Bye!